What's good with y'all boys, man? I hope y'all are staying blessed as always, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now in today's video, I'm actually giving y'all 6 of the best builds on this game. Y'all know VC 2K be taxing on the VC. I don't want you guys to waste your VC. I'm going to give y'all the popper builds, the lock builds, the 6'6", the 6'8", the 6'9", all of the best builds in the game. And you don't have to make them exactly like I've shown you guys here. These are just amazing starting points for you guys to branch off of to make your builds more personalized to yourself. I'm going to go ahead and show you all the 6 best builds on this game. And I'm going to try to do it as fast as possible. So go ahead and drop a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now coming in at number 6 off the rip, this is a popper build. But this isn't the meta 6'9" popper build. This is a 7-foot popper build. For those centers that want to play rec, they play rec sometimes, they play 5 sometimes, but they also be on the park too. So you need a build that can play both. Like I said, 2K is taxing on the VC this year, so to have a build versatile enough to play different game modes is a W. Now we look at the 7-footer here, we get a 90 standing dunk, we still get a driving dunk, we get a good 3-point shot to bang consistently, a 70 passing accuracy. Listen, if you're a center or a popper this year, you need at least a 65 to a 70 passing accuracy so you can throw it down the court. We have an 87 interior, 93 block, 99 defensive rebound, 90 offensive rebound. Still get the 71 speed at 7 foot. We have the stamina, we have the vertical, we have the strength so we don't get bullied on this build. And the badge count is nice: 15, 14, 7, and 27 defensive badges. Now like I said, you guys can tweak this build to however you want, but this is a good starting point for a 7-foot big or a center that's looking to make a big that can play rec, hold down the center position against 5 people, and also play park and be fast enough to move down and up and down the court. Now this build gets sharpshooting, rim protector, and glass cleaning takeover. I'm picking stuffed blocks because if y'all don't know, there's a lot of new blocking animations and they are just so satisfying. So I'm going double stuffed blocks, but y'all can go with y'all could switch it up. Y'all could put glass cleaner on if you're going into the 5s or the rec or whatever it is. But I'm just rocking here just to let y'all know you do get sharpshooting, rim protector, and glass cleaning takeover on this build. And the build name is a W, a defensive anchor at the center position, a 7-foot popper build that also gets a 90 standing dunk, gets a good badge spread. But on to build number 5. Now build number 5 is the pure lockdown. Y'all know how OP pure lockdowns are this year, especially with the 99 steal. And this is going to be something like my Pro-Am lockdown build that I'm going to be making for competitive 5-on-5 Pro-Am leagues. You're going to want to go shooting guard because the point guard has to get put at point guard whenever you go into like a Pro-Am, because you want your point guard to be either RBA or RBX, whether you're on Xbox or PlayStation. So it's just, you know, a habit to reset at RBA or RBX if you're on PlayStation. But we're going 6'6". This is the best height for a lockdown. Max wingspan 180, solid body type. And you see here we get the 80 driving dunk, so we get the quick drops off 1, we get the limitless takeoff silver, so we need to finish those fast break buckets whenever we leak out. You do get an 84 3-point shot on this build, as well as 18 shooting badges you should not miss with an 84 3-point shot, because you get the really good jump shots at an 80 to an 84 3-point rating. So you get the good spot up badges and the 84 3-point shot. You get a 65 passing accuracy. Now I didn't put a 70 because I'm not throwing full court passes. I really focus on getting that ball handle so we don't get stripped as easy, and a 65 speed with ball, because like I said, whenever you're on the fast break, you can't have a 25 speed with ball on a fast break. They're going to catch up to you and you're going to get smoked. But this build has a little bit of interior. Now if you're playing Pro-Am and you're up top, you can lower the interior and go up on rebounding, as long as you still get 30 defensive badges on this build. But this is, you know, a little park version of it. A 97 perimeter defense, so you still get Hall of Fame challenger and Hall of Fame clamps. A 99 steal, so you get Hall of Fame glove and Hall of Fame interceptor. Block is an 80. And then you got a little bit of rebounding on this build, mainly for the defensive badges. Now y'all know how you get +4 badges whenever you make a rebirth build. I would put all +4 on defense if you're trying to be a pure lock. Again, a 90 speed, a high speed to keep up with the ball handler, and 89 acceleration, and we even get a 95 stamina. And a lot of people are asking, is strength valuable for a lockdown? I play lockdown and I don't have strength on any of my builds yet, and I'm playing defense just fine, especially with the badges that you're going to have. But again, you can tweak this build however you want it. If you want your strength put up, you can sacrifice something to get that strength up there to make your build fit you even more. But this build is pretty basic. It's sharpshooting and lockdown takeovers. I'm picking double lock because I don't think shooting is going to be a problem with an 84 3-point rating. And you get the build name 3&D 2 guard. Now on to number 4. Now this build's going to be a 6'9 meta popper build. It could play, this is the main big and rec that you guys see everywhere. We're going to go power forward, 6'9, 218, max wingspan, and slight body shape. Of course, you guys can change the body shape if you want to. Now this build gets gold posterizer with a 93 driving dunk. So if you time your dunks with the meter, you can have some fun on this build, getting some contact dunks. It even gets a 75 standing dunk, an 81 3-point rating, so you get the good jump shots. You really get the good jump shots at 80, but we just had a at 81. We get the mid-range up a little bit in case you get sucked into a mid-range, and because you get more shooting badges with that. Now a 70 passing accuracy again, because whenever you get the rebound, break starter, you got to throw that thing down the court. You get 88 interior defense. You get 70 perimeter defense in case you have to switch on to the ball or in case you have to hedge. This build, it gets a 90 steal playing at big. So you can really hawk those lanes on the pick and roll. Or, you get glove on this build too. You can even, on ball steal a center that has a low ball handle. Build gets a 93 block, an 88 offensive rebound, and a 93 defensive rebound. So 81 speed, keeps up with the PNR, can hedge, keep up with defenders, or keep up with offenders. Really, really good. 76 acceleration. This build gets strength, so it doesn't get bullied. An 80 vertical for the rebounds and the contact dunks, and a 90 stamina. Now this build is just the ultimate meta 6'9. If you go into the park and you want a big man for threes, this is a build that you want on your team. Now even if you're running fives, you can run the power forward, and this build can swing, man. Like I said, 90 steal, Hall of Fame, or it gets my fault. Gold interceptor. My fault. Gold interceptor, but that's still like literally amazing. And this build can play some very, very good defense, especially being 6'9 max wingspan. It covers up a lot of the court, and having at least an 80 speed and being able to rebound everything, being able to stop people from dunking, being a good rim protector, can pass the ball down the court, the 81 3-point shot, and a 93 driving dunk. Now, if you want adjustability, you definitely can. Do you need a 93 driving dunk? You really don't. You could take this down to an 82, an 80, a 92, or whatever it is. You could max out the 3-point rating. You could go even more on defense if you plan on playing the big. You could do whatever you want with this, but this is a very, very good starting point. Now for takeovers, you get sharpshooting, rim protector, and glass cleaner. Like I said, I'm going with stuff blocks if I have the option to. And you could even go stuff blocks and limitless range to have some fun. But the blocking animations are super funny this year. And you get the build name two-way inside out scorer as the 6'9 popper. Now on to build number 3. Now for build number 3, we have the 6'6, man. The 6'6, 188, 7'3 wingspan, a slight body shape. Now the 6'6 is a very meta guard position. Now going into threes, you're going to see a lot more 6'6 builds at point guard being the meta rather than a 6'4, a 6'3, than a 6'1, because those little guards are getting boxed this year. Okay, but look here, we have an 82 driving dunk. We get John Morant and Kobe Bryant dunking animations. As long as we have that 62 vertical, we have an 85 3-point rating. So we get, what is that, silver limitless take or silver limitless range, and we get silver deadeye, silver agent 3, silver blindness, stuff like that. And an 85 3-point rating, we're gonna get some really good jump shot animations. Now this is when this build kills, bro. A 92 ball handle, so you get all the animations in the game as long as they just don't have that height requirement. An 88 speed with ball. You guys see my 6'6", 2-way point forward. That build moves, man. That build moves. A 6'6 moves just as fast, if not faster than guards. My 6'6 is moving faster than my 6'3 right now, and I don't have the science to explain it. I just don't know how, but it is. But this build gets a little bit of defense, this version that I'm showing you guys here. Now, if you guys have a lockdown on the team and you guys are running really meta, you could have no defense on this build, go even higher passing accuracy, go even higher, get contact dunks. You guys can really go be an offensive juggernaut if you have no defense. This is just the most well-rounded 6'6 build I could find. But 85 speed, 89 acceleration. Now, acceleration comes with your speed boost this year. Acceleration comes with speed boost, and speed with ball comes after the speed boost, actually. So you can look that up. You 2K Toots, 2K Lab, they'll show you, man. So 89 acceleration, make sure you have that maxed up, maxed out, 85 speed. And then this build gets a little bit of defense. Like I said, this is just a good starting point. If you want to prioritize something else over something else, you guys can definitely make that happen. Personalize your build for you. But on this build, speed really kills. You also get ankle breaking shots. You get the playmaking takeover, limitless range, lockdown. Speed really kills on this 6'6. That's why this build is a top build. 6'6 speed kills. And you see, we get the name 3-point shot creator. Now, if you tweak the builds, any builds in here, if you tweak the builds even a little bit, you're going to get different names. So you guys can mess around with the names that you want. If you want a specific name, or if you don't want a specific name, you could do that. But on to build number 2. Now for the second best build in the game, shooting guard, we're going for this version. 6'8". Now I originally said the 6'8" was the best build in the game. Almost max wingspan, 1 tick under max wingspan, by the way. But I originally said from the start that this was the best build in the game. Now look at it, man. 93 driving dunk, you get gold post riser, have some fun with some contact dunks. And 80 driving layup, you get the Zach LaVine layup package, which is a really good layup package. 85 3-point rating, which is silver, limitless range, all that. 89 ball handle, you still get an 80 speed with ball, 75 passing accuracy. You get 86 perimeter defense for silver clamps. You get a 78 steal for silver interceptor. All pretty much 70s, you know, defense. You can get stops in the paint, get some blocks. You get bronze anchor at 70 block. You get 70 offensive rebound, 70 defensive rebound. Now you guys can definitely tweak these attributes to fit more of your liking. 82 acceleration. Make sure you max out the acceleration. 95 stamina. You're looking at this build. This build is just a juggernaut, right? You get gold post riser with the elite contact dunks, 14 finishing badges, 25 shooting badges with an 85 3-point shot. Now y'all know silver limitless range, you can hit from half court. You get the 89 ball handle, which you know that's really all you need for some good animations, especially the more animations we get throughout the year. And this build has pretty solid defense all around. Now again, if you have a lockdown on the team, you can adjust defense. You can take all this defense down. You can go insane shooting and finishing on this build, like absolutely insane if you don't go defense. But even with good shooting and elite contact dunks, gold post riser, ball handle maxed out, and a good passing accuracy, you still get pretty good defense on this build. So this build literally has everything, and it's at 6'8". Now with this build, you get slashing takeover, obviously with a 95 driving or 93 driving dunk. You get shot creating tank, which is ankle breaking shots. You get limitless range. You get lockdown takeover. You can't go wrong. Even if you can be an offensive juggernaut, go 1 slash or 1 limitless range. This build, you can't go wrong with a 6'8", man. And you get the name inside out shot creator. Now I showed y'all a 6'8" at the very beginning of the year. I put y'all on to a 6'8", bro. The 6'8" build is a demon this year. But since then, I have found an even better build. Y'all see this build. Y'all think nothing can beat it, bro. I'm gonna show y'all the #1 best build in the game. When I show y'all this build, it's so disgusting to look at, bro. But let's go ahead and get into the best build on 2K23 next gen. Now for this build again, we're going shooting guard. You can go point guard if you really want to. 6'9", bro. This 6'9" build is the best build in the game, and it's the most versatile, bro. Having a 6'9", you can literally run the point. You can be the main ball handler. You could play lockdown on this build, and you could play big on this build in park. This is the most versatile build. If you had to make one build to save as much VC as possible, you make the 6'9". Now I went 206 max wingspan. I go slight on all my builds. I try to. Now look at this build. It's disgusting to look at. 11, 21, 19, 27. Again, you guys can tweak these to however you want. Let me dive into why I put each attribute to how it is. Now, an 80 driving layup. That is Zach LaVine layup package. It's a really good layup package. Gets really good Euro steps, and it's hard to get chase down blocks on his layup package. We have an 80 driving dunk. So we get Tomahawks and Scottie Pippen driving dunk, our dunk packages, and we get silver limitless takeoff for those glitchy dunk animations. We get quick drops off 1 too. Now, an 82 3-point rating with an 81 mid-range. So this build does not lack in mid-range, and it gets 21 shooting badges, which is insane. 21 shooting badges. Now this build, 85 ball handle. So you get all of the animations that you want. Y'all seen the video yesterday of how I was moving. What ball handle did I have there? What, an 85? Yeah, I had an 85 in yesterday's the tutorial. So if you have a build like this with an 85 ball handle, check out yesterday's video or the video before this. You're gonna know how you can move really with an 85 ball handle. And the more sigs are gonna come out throughout the season. Now you get the 75 passing accuracy. That's like gold bullet passer in the past years. You get 75 speed with ball, so you get Michael Jordan, the Michael Jordan dribble style. Y'all know dribble style is your speed boost this year, so you can speed boost like crazy on this build. You get an 88 interior defense, an 86 perimeter defense for silver clamps. You have an 85 steal rating. You get silver interceptor. You get silver glove, gold challenger, a 93 block rating, which is disgusting because you're gonna chase stuff down. You're gonna get snatch blocks on this build very consistently, and the build doesn't lack in rebounding. Okay, it doesn't lack in rebounding. Again, maxed out acceleration at a 78, 82 speed. You get the 78 strength on this build, so maxed out strength. You get bully bronze on this build, so you're gonna be throwing those little guards out the way. 95 stamina, 60 vertical. This build just has no weakness, and it's the most versatile. If you had to make one build, y'all know it costs like $100 to make a build this year, which is crazy. They disguised it, right? So save your money. If you're just a man that, you know, when you want one build last you all year, make the 6'9", bro. You can dunk like crazy, get glitchy dunk animations. You can lay the ball up without getting chased down. You have an 82 3-point shot, so you get all the good jump shots in the game. You have an 81 mid-range, so if you get pulled up for a mid-range, it's not like, oh shit, it's a mid-range, it's not going to go in because my mid-range is low. You're going to make that too. You're going to be able to pass the ball. You're going to be able to do all the dribble moves you want. You're going to be able to move with the speed boost. You're going to be able to get consistent stops in the paint. I'm not going to lie, you don't even need an 88 interior. You can lower this down. Like I said again and again and again, you guys can tweak the builds to fit you the best. You have an 86 perimeter defense, which is silver clamps. 85 steals, so you're in the lanes, and you got silver gloves, so you're ripping ball handlers. You have a 93 block. You're getting snatch blocks. You're getting rebounds. Like this build, like there's no weaknesses. You could be main ball handler. You could play lockdown. You could play main ball handler and lockdown in the same game. You could guard ball and run point. You could play big. If you want to play big, you know, you could tweak the rebounding a little bit. Maybe take block down a little bit, up this. You know, take perimeter defense down a little bit, up the offensive rebound. Maybe take speed down to 80, up the rebound, and you guys can adjust this to how you want. But this build, if you want one build to do absolutely everything and you don't want to waste any VC, you want to make one build, you can play with anybody, with any lineup. The 6'9" build is disgusting. Again, look, I'm 6'9". I get ankle breaking shots. I get ankle breaking takeover. I get limitless range. I get lockdown. I get like, if I wanted to play big, I could get the stuff blocks. I get the rim protector takeover. Like this build is disgusting. This build is disgusting. I'm not gonna be surprised when I see all of these builds everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if I seen people on Park run 3 of these, 3 6'9s. Like this build is just no weaknesses. This build can do everything. It's the best bang for your buck build, and you get the name two-way shooter. Again, if you tweak the attributes or if you tweak the position, you're gonna get a different name to fit more of your liking. But there y'all go, the top 6 best, most meta builds on NBA 2K23. If you guys are on current gen, you could pretty much replicate all of these builds. You might have to tweak it a little bit, but for the most part, these are the best builds for everything. So if this video helped you out at all, helped you save time between, you know, skimming through all these videos of different, I put all of the best builds in one video, all of the statistically best meta builds in one video. So go ahead and drop a like for your mans, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, or if you want more content like this, I got everything on the channel: jump shots, dribble tutorials, best sigs, builds, everything you guys can need, man. I got it on the channel, man. So subscribe for more content, put the post notices on. As always, I hope this video helped you out. I'll catch you on the next video or stream.